Yo, what's up? It's your boy Jazz back at it again with another mock review. This time I have my Transformers mock that I did earlier last year, a few months ago. This is Prowl from Transformers, in case you couldn't tell. Um, I This is the second Transformer that I'd made. I did do an Optimus Prime. I did do Prowl after that, and you know, I'll get into that whole story in a later date, but this is the second one that I've done in the past few months. And it's nice, but after my recent Transformer, this is not the best. So I'm getting it out the way because I'm going to be destroying it pretty soon. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into the review of this guy and check this bad boy out. So, firstly, I want to talk about the articulation. The articulation is not the best, not as good as I wanted it to be, but due to the limited parts that I was using at the time, it's understandable. But articulation wise, I am using this Creo head. For those of you who don't know what Creo is, I have two other videos explaining what that is. But they're basically these transformers, buildable transformers, Lego transformers, except not by Lego. Anyways, um, head is on a ball joint, so he can do a full 360 spin like that. He can look up that much side to side, just like so. The shoulders are the weakest parts of this thing. You can see here, they just don't want to stay up, and it's due to the fact that the joints are. I wanted to say that the joints are really loose. This one is. This one, that connection piece right there is. You can feel it. It's not as secure, but not the best. But if I did use better ball joints, uh, then it would be like this. This one's fine, right? Same ball joint system, but this one's fine. This one holds a little better. Elbows can only go up, forward and back, like so. And that is because I use a double ball joint system here. It's something I never do, but I decided why not, and it was a total fail. Wrists are on ball joints, so I always keep my wrist on ball joints, and the thumb fell off. But the fingers are fully articulated. So it's the same on both sides. I'm not going to review both hands. Waist is on a 360 swivel here. Very loose swivel, but yeah, you guys see it. And then the legs are on these bigger ball joints, but they're pretty heavy and the ball joints don't want to hold them up. But yeah, bigger ball joints right there. The knee is also on a ball joint. You can see right there. And then the ankles are on these smaller ball joints. So overall, the articulation isn't the best, but that is completely okay. Now, design-wise, I did sacrifice my Lego Speed Champions Nissan GTR Nismo for this because I did not have a police car. And the black and the white went really, really well. If you guys know Transformers and you know Prowl, you know he's a black and white police car. And I thought this was pretty cool. I imagine him being like a sporty police car, which is why I gave him the Nismo. He's got the GTR emblem right there, which is a sticker. He's got these these Nismo Nissan decals right there. I think these were on the door or around the door of the actual car, the actual Speed Champion set. So that's why I've included two on either side as if they were like the car doors, something like Bumblebee. Yeah, I don't really care for this design. You can see there's a lot of mismatched parts. There's these two white angular pieces on this side, and there's nothing on this side because I did not have these in white, any more of these in white. Um, yeah, I don't really care for the design of this. If I could go back, I would definitely do a lot of things differently. Um, and this is only because I was trying to use the IDW comics as reference, because I really do like the IDW version of Prowl. Very aggressive, very, if you've read the comics, it's very cool character. But the execution just didn't go as well. Um, so yeah, the joints are very flimsy. even it even gets deeper than that, because let's do it like this. Let's take the legs, the arms apart. Inside, you guys can see there's a lot of hollow spaces. There's a lot of hollow spaces throughout this entire figure, right? And that's only because a lot of these pieces are simply here to fill in the space, right? This piece here, let's get in the camera. This piece there, just there to fill this space. I'm gonna take it out for you guys, but it's this little piece here, and it's just filling in that space. I'm not pleased with that at all. I'm not pleased with that at all. Taking this side piece off, let's take it there, and then this side piece, you can see it's not even connected to anything but this piece here. So even though I could have added something there, I just wanted to fill the space on here, and I did that well, but it could have been better. I did take some inspiration from the Creo set and added these slope pieces, these rounded pieces around the head, kind of like a collar of sorts. Um, and yeah, the winglets do move around the front and back. You can see like this little booster thing here. I had like a really big obsession with the Reactivate game, and the designs of the characters and how they all had these boosters on the backs. Unfortunately, that game is never coming out because it got canceled a few days ago. But that's besides the point. Yeah, the legs here are very bulky. I tried to add the blue and red lights on here. Um, but yeah, there's just a lot of mismatch parts and things just not really looking that great. Um, but yeah, so I'm trying to get this review out the way so I can go destroy this guy and make something better. But before I do, I'm gonna do a little size comparison here. We have Prowl standing next to, let's take Zero here, which is one of my recent mocks. Let's see, we also have a Master Grade Gem Sniper 2. So you can see he's taller than a Master Grade, which is pretty cool. And then, last but not least, I have the Ninjago Climber mech. So he's shorter than the Climber mech. If we look at him at face value, he's shorter than the Climber mech. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So taller than the Master Grade, shorter than the Climber mech. So that's a little size comparison. So articulation, I really don't have anything else to say about this guy. I honestly, I don't know. I don't really like him too much. And Prowl as a character is cool, but this design just isn't it for me. And I may redesign him at some point. Of course, make him a little smaller because the body is, for one, is too big for the head. But may redesign him or may redo him into someone completely different. I do want to do jazz. I want to build jazz. Um, but yeah, this is prow, my custom prow. Uh, Again, I don't really have much else to say about this guy. Like everything's just a mess, mismatched parts everywhere. Articulation's not the best, but that's completely okay. But if you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you check out my Patreon. I do upload nearly every day. I'm gonna start back uploading again. I haven't uploaded in a few days, but I'm gonna be uploading again here very, very soon, so don't miss out. Also have some exclusive things coming on Patreon as well, but uh, we'll save that for another time. But anyways, all that information will be linked in the description below. Again, be sure to share this video, subscribe, like, comment, and yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Because I'm not really feeling this. But yeah, I'm gonna head out. This is Jazz signing off. Peace, peace, y'all.